Right. Hello. Afternoon, evening, whatever time it is you're watching this. Evening if you're watching it live and you're in my time zone ish, but whatever. Sorry. I love this vest. I really do. But one thing that does annoy me is the hook things, buckle, whatever things. They have a tendency to slip out and of the loop. Anyway. So, I want to start with a quick little apology. Last week, I was out LARPing for the over the weekend, and I forgot to mention that on my last stream. So sorry, my bad. That's why I didn't stream. I honestly was considering not streaming tonight just because I'm feeling, kind of tired. But, I figured, okay, I can't do 2 weeks in a row, especially because, now it is fall LARPing season has begun, so I'm already going to be skipping out on streaming at least one day every 1 week every month until through November. So, yeah. Okay, so sorry, forgot to introduce myself. I'm Sean, librarian, writer, geek. I'm librarian, writer, geek on Twitch and YouTube and Blue Sky. Otherwise, check the website. I got links to all that stuff. Honestly, this is basically a link tree with that also happens to have a blog attached to it. Honestly, like I got it a couple years ago, and I'm still paying for it, and it's just good to have online real estate locked down because I'd rather people be able to find me if and when I need them to. Anyway, so yeah, in the 2 weeks since I last streamed, it really kind of stinks that I was away last week because I have some thoughts about what happened, events, and I guess so we're just gonna try and get them all out here. Okay. So in case you somehow didn't know, I don't know how you wouldn't know, but whatever. Uh, last Wednesday, I believe, Charlie Kirk, conservative pundit, I guess. I don't know, personality, whatever you want to call him, and someone who I am, in my personal opinion, and I do have stuff that would back this claim up, but it is my personal opinion that he was, in fact, that he was a racist and misogynist and just general all around bigot and Christian nationalist and a whole bunch of other, just genuinely horrible person. That a person who chose to spend his adult life and made a career out of going to schools and spreading anger and hate and vitriol, all cloaked under the banner of free speech and all and debates and whatnot, and just like, nah, dude, you're not doing that. You're not actually engaging with people. You're not debating this. You're not actually debating stuff. You're not really engaging in this. You're not trying to find answers. You're trying to farm content, and that's it. And you're trying to, and a good way to farm content is by being inflammatory, and that's not good. That's you're not you are a net negative. I sincerely believe this. In my personal opinion, he was a net negative to on impact on society. Okay, but last Wednesday he was shot. Now, and I'm gonna say this after having said all of that other stuff. I do not believe that he deserved to be. I do not believe that he deserved to be shot. I had some complicated feelings about. I know this is some complicated stuff. Like, okay, I did not like this man. I genuinely did not like this man. I genuinely believed he was a bad person. But I did not want him to be murdered. Both these thoughts are true. They are both true. Now, and yeah, I feel for his wife, I feel for his kids because they're going to definitely be going through some stuff, and that's going to be rough. And I hope they get the support that they need. Everybody else responding to this, though, yeah, just a lot of folks deciding to try and take advantage of this, and yeah, kind of just grifting off it. Let's be real. They're deciding, like, we have, just okay, we're gonna, doxing or threatening or trying to get people fired because they're not grieving the loss of a guy he's a podcaster. He makes videos of him. This grown ass. He has videos of himself. He has a whole media apparatus built around basically filming him, a grown ass man, debating, more like just kind of arguing with college students. This is not a person who deserves the amount of the amount of focus that he has received, and the fact that he has is his death does not deserve this degree of response, especially given like treating this as just the huge, oh my gosh, this the biggest political assassination in our lifetimes. It's like, dude, like, this year, just a few months ago, actual elected officials in Minnesota were assassinated in their homes. That's a bigger deal. But the response from and by all indications, I believe that was because they were Democrats. That's it. And by the way, Charlie Kirk's response to that was to blame the governor of Minnesota because Tim Walz was saying not nice things about Donald Trump. And it's like, dude, if you're really not, it's kind of like, which it is kind of like arguing that, like, okay, no, I'm a very peaceful person, and if you say I'm not, I will beat you up. It's like, that's, come on, man. Even you should be able to see the holes in that argument. But yeah, and just general response to this has been not great, and yeah. But the fact remain that a man, however controversial he might be, well, and yeah, people, and sorry, I have to say this, yeah, people have lost their jobs because of this. Reporters have lost their job. I think, yeah, a reporter, I think on guy on, was it CNN or NBC maybe? I think I want to say NBC maybe. Yeah. He got fired because he accurately described Charlie Kirk as a controversial figure and made a comment about, hey, when you spread hate, eventually it's gonna come back around, and it's not help good, whatever. Uh, and Jimmy Kimmel allegedly, I haven't actually seen his opening monologue that got so much heat, but allegedly it's, oh well, he said a thing about Charlie Kirk, so ABC decided to put his show on indefinite hiatus, which has not gotten a great response from everybody. Uh, my understanding of that situation is that his comments were not necessarily talking about Charlie Kirk, but more, people responding to that, namely people on the political right deciding to insist, get as hard as they can, that no, the shooter, the guy who shot Charlie Kirk, is definitely not one of us. Definitely not one of us. Yeah, even though, like, oh wait, y'all immediately leapt to the conclusion that it's black, trans, Democrat, Muslim, whatever, or threw out all these things, and it turns out that, like, no, the guy we finally seem to have settled on, who there seem to be some questions about whether or not he actually did it. There seems to be some questions there, but the guy the authorities appear to have decided is the most likely suspect. White 22-year-old Mormon from a very conservative family. Now we can toss out some other stuff in there, honestly, but yeah, there does not seem to be a whole lot of information. I don't know. I'm not even going to get into that. Okay. But yeah, it's the whole situation is messed up, and the response to this situation is messed up. And yeah, mostly it seems like, yeah, this administration is kind of trying to use this as an excuse to do a lot of things that they already wanted to do, which is not surprising. All right, and so we're gonna try and I'd say take a mental break, but well, let's just say the situation in Kirkwall is not a lot better. It's already kind of a powder keg, but hey, let's get to it. All right. Ugh. Sorry for going on such a long rant, but I had to get it out, and now it's out. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. What's this? Following the Cune. Sirrah Garrett Hawk, please come speak to me and only me in my keep. It is a matter of utmost privacy and urgency, and I can trust it to no one else. Viscount Dumar. I see. Well, we'll get to that in a bit. Actually, ooh. Whoa, hello. Let me just double check this. What's the following the Cune? Okay. Quests. see. Okay. Right. Okay. Sure. We'll see if we get to that. That stuff. I got some, maybe have some other things I want to take care of. Get that. Get Varric's cunning as high as possible. All right, the apostate match, gloves of the overseer, Malcolm's bequest, boots the overseer. All right.
I don't mean to sound critical, but have you considered a new line of work?
Such as?
Pretty much anything. I don't think Renegade Mage has a bright future, or any retirement plan.
This is true.
I think you let this get away from you.
How did you... No, I don't want to. Just thank you.
All right. We got that done. Let's head down to Darktown and deal with this. Oh, wow. It's just right here. Evil Pits. Oh, yeah, that's sure. Okay. Cool. Love it. Love that. Hello. Oh, dear. Yes, that. Oh. And yeah, once again, the repeatedly, reusing the same maps. Oh, hell. And assets over and over and over again. Whoa. Oh, hell. Hey. No. Didn't.
Watch where you step. Nothing to worry about. Easy as pie.
Oh. This leads that way. Okay, that's where the Bigfoot guy is. Okay. Oh, there's traps there. Don't like that. Oh. Never mind. What am I supposed to do if I don't have a rogue with enough? Maybe it wasn't that hard to open.
Now that's
Ah, okay.
in my boots. Fool.
So that happened. Well, that's good. Well, at least that happened. Okay. They all got... They got hit by the trap. That's hilarious. Oh, and there's Darktown. Okay. The Fell Grimoire. You found one of Tarone's books. The pages are filled with the secrets of blood magic. You feel a stirring of power as you look upon it. No, I don't want this. Go away. Be gone. Part of me feels like, Alright. Let's see. Rage Demon. Oh. Zebenkek, you say? Oh, hell. Ah, hell. Alright. Revenant, you stay right there. Not liking this. Oh, shit. Shit. Not liking this. Cool. Ooh, piles of treasure. Eh. It's a lot of... It's not a lot of stuff for a big pile of treasure, but okay. Ooh. Blood magic. More blood magic. I'll pass that off to Meryl, I guess. Okay. Huh. All right. So that's uh-oh. Okay. Oh, well, I'm here. Oh, dang. Is that where she died? I guess it is. Okay. Let's see. There are people I can sell to down here, right? Huh. Maybe they left. Alright, well... Let's see, I got...
Cheer up, Marty. You're making me cry just looking at you. Don't. You made a mistake. It happens. I almost killed a girl. You've killed 254 by my last count, plus about 500 men, a few dozen giant spiders, and at least 2 demons. It's not the same. Why? Because this one you feel bad about? Maybe that's the problem.
I'm not sure how to feel about that, Varric, but okay. Right. Let's pop up to Hightown, sell some stuff, sell my goodie.
You ought to take that offer, Elf. It'd keep the coterie off your back pretty much permanently. I don't need employment. But it wouldn't kill you to make some friends in this city. 3 years and you're practically a ghost. I prefer it that way. Healthy attitude there. Forget I said anything.
Let's see, alright. So my junk, that frees up a little bit of space at least. Can I give him a... Okay, cool. Oh. Alright, let's see. Ugh. Eh. All right.
Good day to you, revered mother.
trying to... Right now I'm just trying to find armor upgrades for folks. Because who knows where those might be. Alright. And... I believe there is something on Sundermount that I haven't been able to, that I should have been able to find at some point, but I somehow haven't. Let me see. Let's see. All right, where is this supposed to be? Found in a grave in the mountain graveyard at Sundermount. Okay.
Why was your friend made tranquil? Do you know?
No, and it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that.
I know some mages who deserve that.
Really? Perhaps they should start making slaves tranquil. Then they wouldn't dream of escaping. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Slaves do not attract demons that try to possess them.
Which clearly justifies it. What a perfect solution.
Cool. Knew this was a mistake. All right. Got a lot of health potions. And a lot of potions in general.
Danish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
Graveyard. Over here? Or is it up the mountain? It's probably up the mountain, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's up the mountain. All right. Okay. So we got to go up the mountain again. All right. Good thing I did. Oh. Oh boy, here we go. The hell? Up. Did we? Fine. Shadow Assassin. Don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Eh. weird that they would show up. Right. Waiting. Oof. Oh boy, here we go. There we are. Hi. Hates the giant spiders. I really do. Ooh. Ah! Fucking. I stood around for a second. Alright, that. Okay, that leads up there. Okay. Oh. Blade for collecting herbs. Elvin Dullen has a name gouged across the intricate designs. A disregard of heritage common to those new to the alienage. The name is Faj. Interesting. Let's see, nothing else up here. Good. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. What the? Cursed loner, huh? Alright. Fine. Oh, shit. Oh, hell. Alright.
Seems to be unhelpful.
Okay. Random ass guy just hanging up here. Alright. Eyes of Azure Jamos. 2 semi-precious blue gems set in silver. It's weighty, ornate, and typical of more colorful mages held in the gallows. Interesting. Beyond the Veil, spirits and demons. Okay. Now,
You should have lived in Tevinter. You'd be happier there.
You're probably right.
Magic would be a mark of honor. Apprentice to the right magister, you would do well.
Is there a downside?
Only if you're bothered by owning a few slaves, performing the occasional blood ritual.
So they all do those things.
Just the ones who don't complain about how powerless and persecuted they are.
I'm regretting bringing these two along. Just because, like, oh my god, both of you. God. Oh, okay. But how did they... How? Flemeth, did you leave something behind? I mean, I doubt it, but you know, it's possible, I guess. Oh boy. Up. Oh, cool. Ein Dragon. How about, yeah. And while I'm at it, yeah. Huh. Cool. Surfacer stone armor. Ooh. Silver thread Dalish. Belt of the Brigand. Found in a grave in the mountain graveyard at Sundermount. Accessible. Oh. Oh. Okay. I see. I'm not supposed to have that yet. Lame. Oh well. Hey, we killed a dragon. That's cool. a mature dragon, admittedly, not like the biggest dragon, but still a dragon, so it counts. All right. Oh, what the hell? Shit. You. Don't move. I told you not to move. Jerk. Oh. Neat. Okay, and back down we go. All right. All right. Well, now we have some stuff to take care of back in Kirkwall.
So what do you do in that gigantic house all day?
Dance, of course.
Really?
I run from room to room, choreographing routines.
You're actually joking. Alert the Chantry. They need to put this on the calendar.
You thought I was always serious.
I mean, to be fair. Oh, wow. I really should just dump those. Okay. So beginning of Act 3, we're going to have to come back here. Because there's going to be some armor. So I'm putting together my armor set. Putting together this armor set and... Okay. Sure. Uh-oh.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for you to be here?
Oh, I'm sure nobody will notice little old me. Don't you worry.
Very reassuring. This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
Lord's magic is different in Tevinter.
Hmm.
Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
Hmm.
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north.
Hmm.
The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence.
Hmm.
Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles, but lost by inches.
Hmm.
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of
Hmm.
course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
You're saying the same thing could happen here.
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course.
Hmm.
It's too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough.
Fair.
As easy as it is to resort to a sword. You were created as a living weapon. Should you not be trusted with your freedom?
Oh boy.
Powers are not controlled by a demon. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
Fenris, you remember what started this conversation, right?
You can't say every mage is corrupt.
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer.
Hmm.
All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone.
She ended the tyranny of magic and replaced it with an entirely new one.
Considering all that magic has done to my homeland and my race, I weep for your predicament. Power corrupts, as they say. And mages have power enough already.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Like,
According to everything I've seen, the Circle can't control mages anyhow.
And what is the alternative? Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
yeah, we did.
Check your purse. I think
Hmm.
you lost something.
Don't wave that around. I mean, thank you. This perfectly normal item.
Okie dokie.
They got Grace and the others, brought them back here.
Yes, they found us. I'm sure you're not surprised. After you turned us loose with no aid, no food, only a moment's head start. Where else could we end up?
Sorry.
Welcome back to Souls, my friend.
Eh.
I seem to recall you saying something a while ago.
Shut up.
Oh
I
boy.
can control it. Wasn't that what you said?
Oh boy.
So help me.
Okay. Really regretting bringing both of them along.
A little something of yours I picked up somewhere.
A strange turn. Thank you.
I don't want to do that just yet. I don't want to do that just yet, though, because it's gonna... Ooh, I just realized something. Okay. Sorry, just realizing that I'm gonna need something for the end of this, Gonna need that for the, end of the act. For reasons. I don't want to do this. I... let me see if I can... Let's see. Okay, cave crawler. Encounter of the dead. Fool's gold. Hello? Oh. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Just inside job. Night terrors. I did that one. Yeah. Night terrors. Pick up pickaxes. Raiders on the cliff. Yep. Let's see. A debt in the family. Oh gosh. There's so many. All right. I did not talk to everybody here. Wait, who? Near the Templar recruits. Actually, all right. Where? Did I skip it?
I've been loyal to the Order. The Knight Commander doesn't make it easy.
I hear the Kunari are kidnapping mages and doing peculiar things to them. Mark my words.
It is a great honor to serve the Order and the Knight Commander.
If he was cast out. Okay. Okay. Let's see, that's all right. Okay, bounty hunter. How do I get this? If Grace and other apostates were sent to the circle during Act 1. Okay. Elves at large. Leave a little Fenrir was sent to the circle. Okay. The Fixer. Only becomes available if Hoff advised the Viscount to burn the Kunari bodies during Act 2. Okay, I didn't do that. Okay. Midnight meeting. So Karis. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, so I think I've completed all the side quests I can get.
The he was taking bribes from the apostates. Andraste preserve us.
Right.
I just tried the lyrium. It made me feel tingly.
Cool.
You lied to me, but we caught these apostates anyway.
Yeah, I know.
You lied to me, but we caught these apostates anyway.
My apologies about your mother, Hawk. We should have apprehended that mage before it went so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Knight Commander found Grace and the other Starkhaven mages. They're still in quarantine.
Yeah, not a whole lot I can do about that. Okay. So I don't think there's a lot else to do.
You've returned. No attacks, no disasters, no out of control enchantments with some good news.
All right. Let's put some stuff into storage that I'm not. It won't let me. All right. So, yeah, gonna have to call it. Gonna call it here because I don't want to go into the next bit because that's basically gonna be just a straight run to the end of the act, and yeah. It's a straight run to the end of the act, and I don't want to be starting. I don't want to be stopping in the middle of the middle next week. Also, let me see. All right, let me check the calendar. All right. Also, if I finish up Act 2 next week, that will mean I have time. That'll be a good place to stop to do whatever I do for October for spoopy season, spoopy month. I've got a couple of different ideas, and that'll be a nice little break, and then we can come back and then we'll come back in November to do Mark of the Assassin and some other stuff. All right. So until next week. I'm Sean, Librarian Writer Geek. Follow me on Twitch, YouTube, and Blue Sky. If you can't have trouble looking me up there, just go to my website here, and you can find the links to all of this stuff and much more. So until Till next time. Next time, have a good one, and if you don't want, and remember, if you don't want people to be celebrating your death, try not to live a life that would cause people to want to celebrate your death. I guess. All right. Bye.